Howdy, welcome back to the Addicted Motors Rover Review Auction Chat. And we've got a Griveny Green Sport for you today. One owner, 64,000 miles. But before that, a quick update on the state of things. The Freelander yesterday that we reviewed is now listed for $4,000. It did not sell at auction, so it is available. And my Freelander sold for almost $7,000, which is wild. But let's get back to this one. Now, this is kind of nice. I'm not even a sport guy, but it's one owner and 60,000 miles, wildly good condition. Seats, gauges, paint, clear headlights, being sold by a third party, a dealer, so it's not going to be cheap. But if you want a nice looking truck that really the only flaw I see is a cracked dash, well, it's always amazing when dealers fill out their own condition report. They always look so good and green. But it has no real listed flaws. And, this is the kind of truck that you put a dash cover on, change the fluids, and toss up on Cars and Bids because somebody out there would be interested in a low mileage, semi-interesting modern classic, which is kind of what this is now. It's a little bit of a boring spec, but it's very clean and it probably drives very nicely. It's also probably broken. I know these 06, 07, 08 Sports and the LR3 suffered from diff issues. There's like a coating or something that comes off that can ruin the diffs, and it's a very expensive replacement. Not to say that this has it, but it's one of those things that can really throw a wrench in your plans of successful selling when you find out that might be why it was dumped. But no lights on the dash, cracked dash. Beautiful seats, beautiful interior. It's just wild to see it in that condition. The Sports, they have like that modified LR3 interior. It's like an LR3 with fancy seat backs. But look at that underside. I mean, that's worth it itself. That is spotless. That is garage kept. That is rust free. That is worth the price of admission. It's got all the panels, got all the things under there. It hasn't been disturbed. And that is exactly, look at that little Land Rover pinstriping. I think for the Land Rover pinstriping alone, this might be the ticket. But you buy this, you leave it stock. It just sits at the bottom of the driveway. It's like the third car that's aging gracefully, let's call it. But this one's pretty exciting. Now, they had a buy it now price on it that kept going up and down. It was like $5,000 or $6,000. Going to auction, though, so you might be able to get it cheaper. If you're interested in potentially picking this one up, let me know. We can bid on it for you and ship to Richmond. So I feel you can make a deal with shipping and everything for this for kind of under $7,000, which is a lot of car for it, and I've seen them sell for much over $10,000. So it's an interesting proposition. But this one, this has been the only, I think, viable option. Better to keep. If you want to flip it, good luck, but better to keep. See you in the next one.